My friends, welcome back to another one of John's Food Reviews. Now, this one is very, very special to me because I haven't had this particular food in a very long time, very long indeed. I was browsing Ingles when I was there. What was it, last week? Or no, it was the week before, I think. Uh, that's neither here nor there. But I saw this and I thought, wow, I didn't know you could get this all year round now. I remember seeing it only at certain times of the year, certain holiday. But apparently some stores have it all year round. I never knew. What I'm talking about is matzah. So people don't know. When I was a kid, we had a Catholic Jewish household, so we had Jewish holidays and we had Christian holidays. So, in celebrating Hanukkah, we got Christmas as well. So, 8 days of presents for Hanukkah and Christmas, which was great when I was the only child. Then my other two fucking siblings had to come along and completely ruin that. And then we got, just little things instead of me getting actual presents. Anyway, matzah. So, yeah, we had it all the time as a kid. In fact, I think I don't remember the last time I had it, but I remember when I was a teenager and the first day I had my braces on, I had a piece, I bit into, I bit into the matzah and it like chipped one of the brackets. And I'm like, Mom, we have to go back to the dentist. She's like, why? I'm like, because, and I showed her, it's like, how the fuck did you do that? I'm like, I just bit into the matzah and that was, but, yeah, I haven't had this in ages. I don't even remember the last time I had matzah. But I'm gonna make it a few ways. This is on the unsalted, which really not that great. The salted one was like fucking $5, almost $6. I'm like, I'm not, no. But I'm gonna make it a couple ways. I just got peanut butter yesterday. I've got like butter and cheese in there, so I'm gonna take one piece and kind of split it in half. And then with the one with the butter and cheese, I can put that into under the broiler to melt. The peanut butter one, um, I'll just put with peanut butter. But yeah, first bit of matzah I had in I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a very, very long time. But here we go. It's exactly the way I remember, so that's always good. Actually, even I remember Unsalted being like really bad. It's actually pretty good. They also have an everything version. Which same thing, that one was like fucking $6. I'm like, I'm not eating that. I'm not buying that shit. I'm not fucking buying that. I'll just stick with Unsalted. Hmm. And there was a couple brands. There's the Streit's one that I've got. They also were the one that had the salted one. Then there was another one. It was an orange box. I don't remember the brand, but um, yeah, I think they had like two different brands, two, three brands, but this was the cheapest one. I mean, just straight up, even unsalted. If you're looking for a snack, it's pretty big, and honestly, it's probably got more flavor than a freaking rice cake or something. Like a plain rice cake. So it's got that nice crunch. I remember. It's also got like this nice toasty sort of flavor to it as well. All right, so I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go get the other pieces set up, and yeah, and I will finish you know, with a couple of different toppings. I would have made what I would love to make, which is the matzo brie, which is like matzo and egg and syrup and sugar and all that. But I don't have eggs or sugar or syrup or any of that. So I got the matzo and that's it. Got the matzo, that's it. That's all I have. But anyway, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. So, peanut butter and like I said, the other one was going to be like butter and cheese. The peanut butter one, I just kind of, you know, it was only like part of one, you know, and it's falling apart. Like this piece fell off, but like it worked perfectly fine. Especially this is non-salted, so the saltiness of the peanut butter works. Like I used to make like peanut butter jelly sandwiches out of these back in the day. Just peanut butter jelly, and then you kind of try to break it in four, like into four pieces. Like it's been ages since I had matzo. Yeah, it's so brittle. But it does have a good taste. So I mean, really, that's all that matters, right? The peanut butter was heavier, so obviously it breaks apart because it really is. It's really brittle. It's matzo brittle. So you try smearing it on, it's just like. But with the butter, it was so much easier. And I remember I made this a lot when I was younger too. It's just whatever, you know, butter and then whatever cheese you have, just right on top under the broiler. And boom, done. Hmm. Yeah, it kind of makes me wish I had jelly or cream cheese or something. But yeah, peanut butter is definitely a good choice for it, especially since it's only like uh almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Like you don't even have to bite into it. Like you just put in and then you just like break it off and like I said, it is brittle. So not really the kind of food you just want to bite into. Otherwise, it's just all over. Hmm. Managed to chip braces with that thing. I just took a bite and just the bracket right off. And I'm like, we have to go to the dentist again. Trying to get a major palate cleanser. So here's the other one. Just like I said, just cheese and um, butter and mm, oh my god. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I think I just put a mild cheddar. I had a like a four cheese blend and then mild cheddar. I just went to mild cheddar because it was already open. Oh my god. It's so simple. Again, butter and cheese. They're so good. Mm, mm. And like I said, with the peanut butter, because the peanut butter is salted, it didn't really matter that this is unsalted. I put cheese, the cheese and butter, which is salted. Um, because when it is, when the matzo is salted and you put that stuff on, it just, it's too salted. But with this, it's perfect because, you know, oh, I also did like little pizza things out of these, you know, a little sauce, a little cheese, pepperoni, stuff like that. Mm, easy. But yeah, I wanted to make matzo bread, but like I said, I don't have anything else. I think that I mean, we have eggs, but let me see. Hang on. All right, I tried to look it up. There's so many, like the great thing with matzo bread is that it can be sweet, it can be savory. I saw like a French toast version. But for the one that we made, it was just matzah, it was eggs, it was sugar, um, and the syrup on the at the end. And that's how we ate it. But again, you can make like a French toast version. I mean, that's the great thing about matzahs because it's so bland that you could just, you know, basically you just take the matzah, you break it up into pieces, and you pour the egg on it, and then you put it into the pan and cook it up and with sugar and you put syrup in, on afterwards. Hmm. Make sure I didn't chip a bracket. Uh, and that was my breakfast. Hmm. Leaves your mouth so dry though afterwards. So verdict. It was definitely nostalgic. Like I said, I haven't had Mott's in a while. Um, so it's a good thing I had cheese and butter on hand, so I was able to. That was stuff I made when I was like a teenager, when I was in school and all that. I would come home and make myself, just like I said, either with the cheese or like a peanut butter jelly sandwich kind of thing. Just squish it together and then try to break it off and eat it that way. So it's really, I said they're just really big crackers essentially. But yeah, it's the benefit of growing up in a mixed household. That my mom was Jewish, my dad was Catholic, so I had the best of both worlds. Uh, so we had Passover and Hanukkah and all that. Like I said, Hanukkah, great when I was the only child, and 8 days of actual presents, and then Christmas. But then, brothers come along, and suddenly it's little tiny things or chocolates or whatever. And I'm like, if they were to disappear, no. But yeah, it was. Oh god, it, the box is over there now. I should have thought of that. Wait, not working. Get the box. Yeah. So Straits, since 1925, our family story. When Aaron Streit came to America in the late 1800s, he had little more than a dream and the drive to make it in America. The land of opportunity. Straits is the story of one man's dream and one's family dedication to turning that dream into something far greater than anyone could have imagined. Now, nearly after 100 years making matzah on Manhattan's Lower East Side, we have moved to a new and modern bakery in New York. Technology may have changed, but our traditions and dedication to equality have not. We want to ensure that you, your children, your grandchildren, your grandchildren's grandchildren, that's not what it says, and your friends and neighbors will be able to enjoy the same great tasty matzah for centuries to come. I mean, you could put this into a fucking closet, a pantry, and it probably would last for fucking centuries. Every box of Straits is fresh, preservative-free, tasty with lots of love and memories thrown in. I thought I could taste the souls of other humans. Uh, It's still family run with this same exacting standards of quality, loving imposed by Aaron Streit, as known as the man behind the matzah. And now his dream can continue for generations to come. But again, you just put this stuff in your pantry and you won't have to worry about it. You'll have it for generations to come. Baked under the supervision of Rabbi M. Soloveitchik. Sololov, some Russian sounding name. Fulfilled. Not for Passover use. If you use it for Passover, they will come to your house and arrest you. Yeah, matzah. It was good. Like I said, I saw it at Ingles, and I'm like, the first time I was like, next time, and then the next time happened, and I'm like, okay, you got me, huh? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna take the matzah and shove it down my throat hole. And that's what I did. So, anyway, that's gonna do for me. Also, people were like, you were raised Jewish. What about, yeah, anyone who knows me, I know that I think all religions are crap. So, not like one of those things I don't practice religion, but, I saw it, brings up childhood memories, but I think all religions are crap. So, I don't practice religion. But anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.